Hey guys, I'm Peaches and I'm a drag queen in Dublin and well, this is the story about me. I hope you enjoy it.
I can see you stalking like a predator. I've been here before. Temptation calls like captain to the apple, but I will not be caught. 'Cause I can read those velvet eyes, and all I see is lies. No more poison, killing my emotions. I will not be frozen. Dancing is my remedy. I'll move while you're watching me. Dance with the enemy. Here is my remedy.
I'm Luke McCall. I'm from Ireland and I'm 20 years of age and I'm a hairdresser by trade and I also do a little nighttime number as a drag queen called Peaches.
It's all over my body. God killed all my family just to win an argument.
I think I always kind of had an idea that I wanted to do something creative when I was in school. So it was either going to be hair or makeup. And then I just really got into hair. I started getting a little part-time job in a local hairdresser's. I worked there while I was in school for about a year. And then when I finished school, I knew, that's what I wanted to do. So I went into Dublin City and got a job in like a really, really good salon, really cool people, and just kind of grew from there, really. I have been doing drag in Dublin now about a year and a half. And yeah, it's gone really well. Like when I first started out, obviously it was dreadful and but you just have to keep working on it, keep doing gigs, and then eventually you get your own shows and you get well known, and kind of that's how it happened for me, Louise.
Do I look like a Catholic priest? Don't boo, they haven't been invented yet. And besides, sometimes I do love going down to the local playground. I love watching the local children running and screaming.
I was very
around.
young when I came out to the gay scene, so I was just looking at all the other drag queens and I was like, I can fucking totally do that. I was like, I definitely can. It's so much fun, so much energy, so I just went about seeing how I could do it. I asked a few of the other queens, could I go on their shows, and just kind of worked from there, really. Okay, well, I was 14 when I came out to my parents, and I mean, you always know what way you feel, but I was with girls and tried it out, and it just wasn't for me. So as soon as I knew that, there was only two people who I really needed to tell, and that was my parents. So I just told them. I wasn't really sure what way they would react, simply because like my dad's in the army, and I was like, shit, this is gonna be a big deal. But they took it really well. I was very young, so my mom was like, oh, it's just a phase. And I was like, yeah, I don't think it's phase, mom. But yeah, no, they were really good, and they're such, like, I'm actually really blessed because they're so amazing. They've supported me with everything I've done and every decision I've ever made, so I'm really, really lucky that way. Sometimes it is a bit hard to balance, like my drag work with my actual career. So I kind of, I haven't really figured that out yet, what way to work it out, but it's just, I'm going to see how things go. Like I really want to finish my trade. That's what I'm going to do. That's been a goal since I was 16, then I kind of decided that I wanted to do drag after that. So, I mean, once I make a goal, I will finish the goal. So I'm going to finish hair and then see what the drag thing happens for me now. Because right now it's just more a hobby, which is brilliant. And it's a great way to kind of socialise and meet different people. So I'm liking it. Well, basically, I learned how to do my makeup by just watching all the other queens. There's one queen in particular who I work with, Davina Divine, and she's so amazing with makeup, and she's kind of taught me a lot of tricks, which is really good. And then, yeah, you just kind of, get your own style going then after a while. Once you know how it works, that's it. You just play from there, really. And then your own style it's quite important, really, your own individual style, because you don't be stepping on anyone's toes. So I guess because I'm one of the younger drag queens in Dublin, I guess my style is just pretty fun and, you know, really funky. Whatever's out now, really, in shops. I would choose eyeshadows based on the colour of my eyes. So I have blue eyes. So I tend to use a lot more warmer colours because it would accentuate the blueness in my eyes, the cool tones. Yeah, so basically I would tend to use a lot more warmer colours like reds, yellows, orange, browns. So just make your eyes pop, and I don't really have the biggest eyes in the world, so I need all the popping.
The first time Luke told me that he was thinking about doing drag, I was shocked, to say the least. Luke has always done things a bit strange and a bit out on his own, you know, different. So after the initial shock, it was Luke had come down the stairs in drag, and his mother, who likes this sort of theatrical sort of side of Luke, was all that said, "This is amazing, you look really great," and I'm just standing there looking and saying, "Oh my Jesus Christ, what is this?" You know. So, and funny enough, now when the shock wears off and that, it was when he actually does look quite good as a woman. You know, that doesn't look bad, and the dress looked right, and this looked right, and of course his ma was saying, "Right, well, have you done this and have you done the other?" So they sort of took it as this is the natural thing for people to do, you know, but. I don't know. Luke always done his own thing, so you just always get that little shock thing, and then after that, you go with the flow. Let's say, with Luke's Luke lives in his own little planet, so once he says he's off on the planet, you just either go on the planet with him for a little while, and then get off, and that's it.
Now, hair, really don't know what hair to wear. This is really old, but I could just brush it out because I think this would be much nicer for the secretary thing. Oh.
There are some things you can't cover up with lipstick and powder. But I heard you mention my name. Can't you talk any louder? Don't come any closer. Don't come any nearer.
Oh no! It's raining! Do we have an umbrella? Oh!
Girls talk. Got a loaded imagination being fired by girls talk. It's a more or less situation inspired by girls talk. But I can't say the words you wanna hear. I suppose you're gonna have to play.
God, in 10 years' time, in 10 years' time, I'd actually like to see myself with my own TV show. 10 years' time for myself, I'd love to see myself managing one of the hair salons with the company I work for. I think that'd be pretty good, and yeah, just basically being, you know, a bit of a socialite around the Dublin scene. That would be really cool, so that's where I want to be. Like, there's such cool guys that, in fact, if it wasn't for me meeting them guys, I probably wouldn't be doing drag.